So the battle, against the walkers in the desert of that deserted planet, was a success. The Fifth Brother, the new Inquisitor, have just arrived, and at the end, a great, touching reunion again between Ahsoka and Captain Rex. With that, that was all the episode. So here I am, Lord of Shadows, giving you the Star Wars Rebels Season 2, Episode 2, Relics of the Old Republic review. So, the most part of the episode was, the clones, Kanan, Ezra, Zeb, and Sabine, against Agent Kallus and the Walkers, which in this case we can say against the Empire. That was most of the part. And then at the end, we have two very, very important scenes. One of them, the new Inquisitor has just arrived, and the other one, the long-awaited reunion. But those two scenes, I will get to that later. So let's begin, with the big one. So the episode, of course, started, like when Sabine was telling, Kanan and Ezra and everybody else that a sea storm is coming, and of course they also contact, the main ghost ship, telling them that they have big trouble over there and down there and everything. So they need to hurry up, and get the hell out of here because the Empire is coming. Which in that case, we can see, that Chopper, is already sensing that someone is coming. And of course, what we have, a Star Destroyer, which on board are Agent Kallus and Admiral Constantin, which I think that's his name, Admiral Constantin. For Agent Kallus, of course, I said in the first episode, so I don't know if he had a promotion. You can see he had a promotion, but I don't know what the hell he is right now. Still an agent, Empire agent, or a commander. I don't know, whatever, fuck, So he came and everything, of course, Chopper and fuck, I can't actually remember right now her name, but everything. So they locked down the system of the entire ghost ship and everything, so they cannot. So the Star Destroyer cannot sense their presence in a sort of way. That's one thing. And the other thing is, of course, the Star Destroyer sent 4 or 5 TIE fighters, down there so they can see what's the problem and everything. And of course, down there, there you have Rex giving all the locations for, for the rebels and everything, so they can hide themselves, trying to prepare themselves to be strong again like they were before. And of course, here Wolf said, and it was really kind of interesting to see that even in those lists, they also have few Mandalorians hideouts. Mandalorian, Death Watch. Oof, that was a good season. Season 5. That was a good season. Mandalore. Where Obi-Wan Kenobi's girlfriend lived before Darth Maul killed her. What a shame. What a shame. Whatever, let's move on. So, that was one thing. The other thing, what I really liked was the contact, between Wolf and Agent Kallus. Because Agent Kallus told him that he received his message, that the Jedi are already there and everything, so... And of course, Wolf tried to cover all that, saying like, false alarm, there is no Jedi here. His old cybernetic arm, cybernetic eye, sorry, not arm, eye. Cybernetic eye, he's making jokes at him and everything. And of course, Rex, got into it and said, everything is alright, you don't need, to come here and everything. And said, oh, that's funny. Because the camera droid, I can fucking remember those Imperial droids' names. But that's how I call them. They already film the scene where you can see the little ship that was also part of the main ghost ship is on board the old walker. So Agent Kallus knows that the Jedi's are there and everything. So he said, "Surrender, or be destroyed." And of course, everybody knows how the clones are made and everything. They won't give up if they don't get a fight. Oh no, sorry, they won't give up. Without the fight. And of course, they have Captain Rex saying one of the badass phrases. I hope you brought a better class of soldiers than these stormtroopers. Because everybody knows that stormtroopers are recruits, not real clones. I mean, I'm not saying that some of the clones are still serving the Empire, but stormtroopers are the recruits. Because after the Empire and the Emperor, made the clones to put the clones to retirement, they have new recruits. And of course, Kallus said, I can assure you that they serve good the Empire and everything, and they have dozens of them. Well, and Rex said, well, you're gonna need all of them. Click. And that's where the fight begins, of course. And it was really great, really great. From the beginning to, the sandstorm and the defeat. I really like, they still have it. They're old, the clones, but they're old, but they still got it. They still got, that spirit of a soldier. Spirit of a soldier, how they fight, how they shoot, the tactics, his strategies and everything was really great to see them back in action. Which also I can even tell, even this episode, Kanan didn't, he starts to appreciate them, but not as much, but not completely. Yeah, that's the word, not completely. But Ezra, he did it already. He mostly befriended Captain Rex and the other clones, because of course they have a scene where Ezra was on the Rex seat to try to control the cannon, and of course oh sorry, it was our seat, I'll go away and everything and then you have the firing shell is over there and then it's over there. He already showed him how the cannon works. It was really great, very touching. Mostly in the way where Rex was talking about him, in the Clone Wars, and saying he was fighting alongside his general, which is Anakin Skywalker. He said one of the greatest Jedi that the Republic ever had, and of course, he trusted him with his life and everything. He tried to keep that promise and all that. So with that, how he said it, I don't think Rex knows the last part of the story. That Anakin betrayed the Republic and the Jedi Order and became a Sith Lord, Darth Vader. With this, I can definitely see that he doesn't know that. He doesn't know that part. So, but I'm gonna tell that when he finds out that, he's gonna be in big shock, really big shock. But let's move on. So that was one of the other parts I really liked it, and the other part where I really like it, even there were free walkers. I really like, how they made, an old walker from the Clone Wars, to fight against the new ones. It was really great to see that. Really, really great. I really appreciate, the most favorite part, in the sandstorm was when Kanan and Ezra used the Force to see right through the sandstorm, where the walkers are and everything. Even if Kallus, try to do his best, try to find them, because everybody knows that, like in this episode, in all the Star Wars universe, when you go in a sandstorm, you lost the signal. The enemy lost the signal of that old walker, and they cannot fight them, even if Kallus knows they are in there. And he will do everything in his power to find them. And of course, in the beginning, they were on top of them. And after that, when they can't use the Force, they were surrounded. Because the new walkers were going in circle. Trying to trap them, or should I say, they were already trapped. Now, of course, everyone said that Ezra is going to take that one shot on the neck of the new walker, because everybody knows that when you shoot a new walker in the neck, that's his greatest weakness, because once you shoot him here, he's destroyed. He's already crushed and defeated. So I really like the time where Rex gave the helmet of the old clone to Ezra, telling him you're gonna need it because of the sandstorm and everything. And the most greatest part, was when they came out. He wasn't seen in the cannon and tried to see, because he said, I cannot see I can't fucking see where the walkers are. And of course you can just use the Force. And even before I came to that, I really liked the way that the Rex is still trust in the Jedis, even if after everything, the Empire, and make them believe what the Jedis are and everything. I really appreciate that Rex is still, trusting the Jedis. Even Kanan thinks the other way around. But whatever, fuck it, that's the life. So where I was, oh yeah. So he put off the helmet, used the Force, and find the neck of the walker, and destroy it. Really, really great. So they can make, the way to escape. And the last part of the battle was really, really great. when Rex give the locations of the hideouts, you know, where the rebels can go and everything, it was really great, you know, because they were already, you know, they were ready to sacrifice themselves, you know, for the friends and everything to make them escape, and seeing them all, you know, alone with their old walker going against those two walkers, it was really great. And seeing Rex and Wolf, you know, putting their clone helmets again back, you know, on their head. Yeah, good old times. Good old times of the Clones Attack and the Clone Wars. Good old times, you know, seeing them back and everything with all they got, try to attack them and everything. Even if, but I'm gonna tell you, if Kanan and Ezra didn't turn around, they would be destroyed. But like Rex said, they will die as soldiers, like always, because that's how always Rex said to all the clones. They will die as soldiers, and almost did. Well, of course, you know, thanks to Ezra, they go back and save them, and it was really touching, really touching. You know, when they destroy all the walkers and everything. Even if you know the main walker, when Agent Kallus fall down. Yeah, I don't like that guy. Kallus really gets on my nerves. I really would appreciate it if he died in the explosion of that walker, but of course he escaped. Of course, you know, leaving one of the troopers, you know, left behind. You know, just running like, wait for me! It was really kind of funny, you know, to see that and everything. And of course, a battle cannot end without Rex saying, "We live to fight another day." Like he always said it in the Clone Wars. It was really great. Really a touching moment. So, and yeah, you know, like, there came, you know, to save them and everything. Even the ghost ship was ready and everything. And of course, you know, like, Chopper and... I can't actually remember the girl's name, you know, they came down there and everything after the Star Destroyer disappeared because Kallus thought that they'll have backup. But oh no, after an important message from the Lord Vader, thinking that his shadow is coming, they used hyperspace and disappeared, waiting for Lord Vader. But he didn't show up. We know who showed up. And it was really great. Really great, you know, to see the end of the battle, and of course all three clones. You know, like, it was really awesome. Really great. I liked it. And then we came to the main parts. The shuttle arrived. And who was inside? The Fifth Brother. The new Inquisitor. Not Lord Vader, but the Fifth Brother. Which in this episode, we also know we hear him talk and everything, which also I can really say that, you know, his voice, you know, is really intimidating. And for the ones who don't know, he's voiced by, I searched, he's voiced by some actor and voice actor whose real name is Philip Anthony Rodriguez. I never actually heard of the name before, but you know, the way how he talks, you know, the accent and everything was a really intimidating voice. And also, you know, everyone knows that any dark side user of the Force. Everybody knows that every single Sith Lord, or Inquisitor, or a Sith Lord, or Dark Lord of the Sith, everyone knows that the Sith have, you know, this red, green, yellow eyes, but it appears like the Fifth Brother doesn't. You know, he just have, you know, all like, you know, white and everything, and I don't know, because it looks to me like he's blind. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I really don't know, because there's still yet to be explained. For now, the only reason why he doesn't have that kind of eyes is it appears like he's blind. I don't know, but we'll see. And also, I really even noticed, you know, when the Fifth Brother, you know, turned to the Admiral, and it appears like his eyelids shut horizontally, not like that, but like that, you know, like windows. It was really kind of also creepy. Yeah, it was really creepy, but intimidating also. And of course, you know, like everybody's in Inquisitor, you know, he wields a double-ended lightsaber that rotates along a disc. But unlike, you know, his predecessor, his lightsaber disc, you know, has indents on each side, which was really kind of cool. So yeah, that was the Inquisitor, and I really like the way, you know, he said, Lord Vader sent me in his place. And of course, Admiral Kanan didn't, Cassius Kanan didn't notice, that the new Inquisitor will come and everything. And of course, one of the most great parts I really like about him was, I will succeed where you and Kallus have failed. That was really awesome, a great quote for me. In this way, you can see that he will be a badass Inquisitor, something like the old one. So this was his first appearance. For the Seventh Sister, the new Inquisitor, we will see her in the next episode. There's always two of them, or something like that. It's called something like that. So, and there you have the final moment. Yeah! Rex is in the rebellion. Even if he says no, after seeing the courage and everything, he's back in business. He's back in business. He's back with the rebellion. And the most touching part, almost make me cry. Ahsoka Tano and Captain Rex, seeing each other after 15 years. No, I think it's much longer than 15 years, because 15 years is passed since the Empire was made. And when Ahsoka Tano, left the Jedi Order and everything, I think it was something like 20 years, maybe 20 years, something like I don't know. But it was really, really great to see her. To see them, back together. In a way, like, it's good to see, Commander and everything. You got old, well, we have to and everything, and see them, Ahsoka hugging him and everything. It's really touching. Really, really touching. Even in that moment, I saw that Kanan somehow will start one step by another, try again respect the clones. But I'm gonna tell you, after that horrible scar they have after Order 66, it will be very difficult. But for now, that was the entire episode. It was really, really great. But mostly I like the two ending parts. The arrival of the Fifth Brother and the reunion between Rex and Ahsoka Tano. So, here I am done. Rate the video, comment, subscribe, give me thoughts on these. What you personally think about this episode. If you watch it, what do you think about the Fifth Brother, the new Inquisitor, the reunion between Ahsoka Tano and Rex, the battlefield and everything? Drop me a like, I really appreciate that. Peace everyone, have an awesome rest of the day. Lord of Shadows signing off. May the Force be with you. And beware the dark side of the Force.